So good evening one and all, and for the readers, we also have a sort of a book reading meet and greet session with the author Rajiv Mathur, and he has written a wonderful book, 1000 Days, A Story of a Minute. So a huge round of applause for him. And to set the proceedings ahead, I will also request Vipul Mathur, who has written the epilogue for the book. He's also here amongst us, and sir stays in Delhi, so all the way he's coming from Delhi. Thank you, sir. And Vipul is based in Bombay, so I would request Vipul to take the proceedings ahead for the evening and introduce further for the book and about sir as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for coming. Wonderful to have all of you here. And I was insisting, Bhaiya, he's my brother-in-law, that while this book got launched in Delhi, थोड़ा मुंबई पे भी ध्यान दीजिए. We should.
हमें भी ध्यान थोड़ा बहुत समझ सकते हैं थोड़ा बहुत.
हम भी पढ़ते हैं. And this book is very, very close to me. Had a chance to write an epilogue. But more than that, I lived those 1000 days along with him. And each event, as I see, is very, very emotional, authentic, very impactful for anybody who reads this book. And I think this whole conversation is started with some fourth drink on a staircase, and Bhaiya said, this is my plot and this is what I'm thinking and this is the book, and it sounded incredible, and I think the book came out even better. So thank you, Bhaiya, for making it and making it to Bombay. So this book is very dear to all of us, and there are some family members on the call. So over to you. What is this book about? What touched you? What inspired you? What's the message in the book for everybody who's there? Over to you, Bhaiya.
Thank you everyone, first of all, for coming. Pramod Rao sir, it's an honor you are here. Thank you, Kishore, for organizing this, ma'am. Alok, Nikhil, Akhil, everyone, thank you very much. Rajesh, thank you. So I obviously wanted to talk about this book in Bombay. This is the second book that I've written and as the name suggests, it's called 1000 Days, A Story of a Minute. Wherever I'm talking about this book, and people ask me what is the book all about, so I say that if I tell you the plot, I'm perhaps spoiling it'll be a spoil sport for you, but I have no option to tell. So, hi Amit, thank you. So as the name suggests, 1000 days, a story of a minute. It creates a lot of curiosity or suspense, or and I will also tell you that the kind of feedback that I get from the people who read, and everyone who is reading it says that this is our story, this is my story, I'm a part of it. I think in our families, in our day-to-day lives, there are relationships, there are friends, there are people from the family who become your support system when there is a tough time. So what it says, Pramod sir, the book is about an incident that happened in real life, which I also call a medical miracle. And this, by virtue of saying that, the book is also a dedication or a tribute to the medical fraternity. So it so happened that on a particular date, and because it is 1000 days, the mention of the date is important. 11th of November 2019, which was my son's 21st birthday, and a day before, my father said that I'm not feeling well, so I want to go to meet the doctor tomorrow. And my mother says, who's watching this, and she said that कल नहीं जाना है, कल प्रणव का birthday है, परसों जाएंगे, everything is all right. He insisted कि मुझे जाना है, etc. So a time was fixed with the doctor. Time was fixed, say about 12:30 with the doctor. It was a regular Monday. But but I left for the office, and after I left, he says that I'm still not feeling well. थोड़ा जल्दी जाते हैं doctor. My wife called the doctor and she said, I'll be busy after 11 o'clock, so if you can come at 10:30, come at 10. So they managed. They somehow reached there at 10:30, and while the doctor checked him, the stress, he says, "एक बार echo करा, वो ECG करा लेते." So जैसे ही उनको ECG टेबल पे लिया, he had a cardiac arrest and he was not. But since he was in the center of medical attention, he was given electric shocks and he was given CPR and he was revived. And that minute could have been 5 minutes earlier or 10 minutes later, etc. Then, so since it was in that particular minute that we were at the right place, that incident gave us 1,000 days more with him. When I'm saying 1,000 days means when he finally left us, and when we had this prayer meeting on 7th of August 2022. From that date till 11th November 2019 is exactly 1,000 days in the calendar. So that is the story.
Very nice.
That's
Very nice.
Very nice. And when I speak about this and I tell them this story, and so people say it's a sad book, but it is not a sad book. It is definitely not a sad book. It is, as I said, it's a story of. And if you have noticed, I'm saying 2019 to 2022, the world saw the pandemic then, and everything was abnormal, and life was on total standstill. But how these 1,000 days were navigated with the help of friends, friendship, relations, other family, etc. That's the book. That's been written in the book from my side with true honesty and sincerity. So that's the theme of the book. That's the subject of the book. As I said that if I speak about this, it's a spoiler. But there is nothing else that I can speak about this book to invite you to read it.
Very nice.
I think some of you have read it. As you heard Vipul, and he has written an epilogue of the book, which is equally personal. But I think this also teaches us life. And so generally people ask me, so Nikhil, I'm sure you have read it. So people generally ask me, how did you feel to write this book? And so it's I have an answer in 3 different phases to say. And when I was living these 1,000 days, they were very, very tough. But when I was writing the 1,000 days, they were tougher. But after I've written it, I really enjoy every moment of what it is written, because it is actually a celebration of life. It is actually a celebration of friendship. It is actually a celebration of relationship. It is a celebration of faith and hope. That's the book. इससे ज़्यादा मैं बताऊंगा तो people in agreement with what you are saying. 1,000 days is just a story. It's a story of what happened during those 1,000 days. It is not to express my relationship with my father or his relationship with me, or my relationship with my son. But what you are saying is absolutely.
The relationship never goes away. Never fades away.
Never goes. In fact, what triggered me to write this book is also very important. I did not write immediately after it happened. I wrote it 3 years after that. So I was, somebody passed away in a friend circle, and when I went there, I could see there were hardly people to support, and that triggered me. I thought that perhaps I'm very rich and I have a lot of wealth in terms of the relationship that I have.
Right.
How many people are standing with you in the hour of sorrow or
That's and my entire family is right here on the link here. So that's from every corner of perhaps the world. People have joined here. People are here from so to say Bangalore, Pune, Jaipur. Everyone. So that's the strength. Pramod Rao sir is here. still we are hardly we have hardly met, and he is here. Thank you, Anu. We are meeting him for the first time. So this is all what you earn in life, and this is all the book speaks about.
Real assets, sir. Real assets.
Real assets, yes.
And eternal assets, sir.
Yeah,
It-
absolutely.
So just to expand on what he said, I think the real wealth is relationship.
Yeah.
You can buy houses, you can buy cars, but you can never buy relationship. The relationships are authentic. Money can't buy a relationship. You can buy a friendship, but not a relationship.
क्या बात है सर. Very nice, sir. Very nice. Very
So,
nice.
and there is another element to it which I was trying to bring up in the epilogue, is that the people who help in our lives are not incidental.
Yes, it's all designed.
It's all designed.
By design.
By
Yeah.
design.
So, if you're born into a particular family and if there is a relationship which has to come up and live its life, then there is lots to it. There could be generations to it.
Right.
Another this thing is that when you wrote this book, I think I've seen you going through significant amount of emotions and very vivid emotions. So now as you reflect, what was the journey? कब क्या दिल में कब कौन सा फूल खिला और कौन सा काटा चुका इस किताब के दौरान?
So जैसे मैंने बोला कि ये 1000 दिन were tough. जो what I lived, but when I was writing these 1000 days was tougher, and I was telling ma'am that she asked me, "Hey, how much time did you take to write?" So I said I took 11 sessions, 11 chapters in this book. I took 11 sessions because sometimes I could not write for even months. But when I wrote one chapter and one shot. So 1000 days were tough. When I was writing it, those days were tougher. But now I cherish every moment of what is being written in this book. So as I'm saying repeatedly, it's not a sad book. It's people, if you read it, you will be able to connect it because it also speaks about some difficulties that everyone faced during COVID. It also talks about how medical fraternity, does miracles at times. It's all about faith that we have in the system, the medical ecosystem, etc. And that's how it happened. And after it has happened, I'm really relaxed and feeling better about the story itself. And very incidentally, last time I was coming to Mumbai about a month ago, and that was the first time that I read this book as a book. And I really felt ये तो अच्छा है, किसने अच्छा काम किया है. Turned out well.
तो अगली किताब का ख्याल आना शुरू हो गया.
सर मेरे पे टाइटल है उसका. उनको तो ख्याल आ गया, तो मेरे पे टाइटल भी है उसका. हाँ, बताऊंगा उनको मैं अभी.
हाँ तो जरूर मतलब I've started thinking definitely about it. तो क्या था generally when people ask me कि आपने दूसरा book लिखा, what is the difference between first and second? The first is called Pocket Square, which is a collection of 24 stories, 24 biographies of stalwarts of the security industry. One gentleman is sitting here, and it talks about the unknown things about those stalwarts of the industry. So what is the difference between the first and the second book? So I say that first book is written by 24 such people, and the second one is my
your first book.
वो मैंने लिखी है. वो book
You were a presenter in that first book. This book is yours.
So yeah, third book, I'm sure sometimes it should happen, and he will help me with the title.
And wish you all the best on your Bollywood journey.
Thank you so much. This is also a very interesting story that.
This is piece you have to explain, sir, now, because Bollywood masala.
So while I was presenting my first book to a gentleman from the security industry, sir, again in Delhi, and उनसे मुलाकात करना was मतलब the meeting was not able to, I could not fix up that meeting for at least 10 times, and I had 3 hours around his office doing nothing, and and sometimes he was not there, etc. So at one particular day, I went to give him my first book, and then I knew about him. Then he also told me that he also consults Bollywood in the defense-related matters. ऐसा यूनिफॉर्म होना चाहिए, या ये बैचेस लगा लो, उस जमाने में ये गन नहीं होता था, ऐसा टैंक नहीं होता था, एक्सेट्रा. And he showed me a movie called Chandu Champion. Before its release, some snippets, not the full movie, 1 month before it was released. And then he was showing me some photographs with the actors of the movie, etc. And he says, I do a lot of consulting. So I gave him my first book. दूसरी book क्या लिख रहे हो? So I just told him the story, the spoiler that I told I just spoke about. It's very nice, बहुत अच्छी movie है, बहुत अच्छा plot है और इसको लिखना चाहिए. Then suddenly he received a call. क्या हाल, ये सब. यार आप बोल रहे थे ना कि आपको एक नया स्टोरी लिखना है, नया मूवी बनाना है जो कि आम आदमी की स्टोरी हो बट थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट हो गई है. मेरे दोस्त बैठे हैं राजीव माथुर, इन्होंने अभी मुझे एक स्टोरी सुनाई, आप बात करिए. स्पीकर ऑन किया, मैंने कहा सर कौन है? तो उन्होंने एक नाम लिया जो वन ऑफ द टॉप filmmaker in the Bollywood, and said, बात करिए इनसे. I was zapped. So I told him the story and he said, कब तक आप लिख लेंगे, क्या होगा? So I told him कि it's in the manuscript form, मुझे टाइम लगेगा. So he said, जल्दी लिखिए वगैरह. So I think it took me about 8, 9, 10 months. तब तक वो बुक बनी और के पास वापस गई. So the gentleman is reading, but this is a general feedback from most of the people. They are saying that it is a Bollywood material. इस पे मूवी बनना चाहिए, OTT होना चाहिए. I tried कि इस पे theater भी हो सकता है क्या, इस पे कोई short film भी बन सकती है. So all that is going on. But I landed in Mumbai day before yesterday to meet somebody who is actually very actively thinking to consider this as a plot for the movie. So hopefully one day there is a possibility. Let's see.
बिल्कुल सर, बिल्कुल.
Thank you.
अभी हम आपकी बुक भी पढ़ेंगे और मूवी भी देखेंगे. इतना खर्चा करेंगे. सर कंसल्टेंट है ना सर, तो खोजना पड़ता है ना कॉस्ट.
नहीं कॉस्ट, मैंने 1000 दिन बिताए और फिर लिखा उसको, कुछ तो कॉस्ट मिलना
तो
चाहिए.
नहीं उस तो सलाम है सर.
itself is a big thing.
Not about the past. Right. Thank you so much for
Thank you, Rajiv.
coming. Thank you, Nikhil. If you have read the book and if you have some comments to make.
Unfortunately, I've got it.
No, not yet.
I'm traveling that time. I was planning to read it on the
It's
flight.
the best time.
You have read it, Rohit?
Actually, my parents feature in the book. Okay, there are mentions and photos. And
Oh yes.
extremely proud of reaching there.
हेलो.
But yeah, I think it's been written well. I think what you're saying, it's not a side story, is not a side story. I think what I loved is how the ecosystem around you made you continue with this, which I think is, there was a story to be told also.
Thank you. So what he is mentioning about his parents, and you will read that mention and the relationship that is there. There is no definition of that relationship. There is no definition of that relationship, but it has become so strong with the time, and I'm sure you'll be happy to read that.
It's a reaffirmation.
Yes, Amit.
See, we can't keep AI out of any conversation now. And with AI writing books at a problem. And you have seen the tech world and this like as a writer. Where do you see all this will head, and will it be ever be able to match the human emotions?
I don't think so. I really don't think so, because AI, as on date, has no human emotions, and it is not necessary that all the books that you write are emotional. So there could be a fiction, there could be a horror, there could be a some melodramatic thing that AI can write, but what you write as a non-fiction book or as a personal experience or as a biography is really difficult that AI could ever. At least I don't think it today that it could write. Maybe in next 5-10 years.
Evolution is evolution eventually. So
Eventually, evolution.
can't comment.
5 साल में AI will, wherever it will go is a. Nobody can say nothing about it.
मेरा सर उस पर व्यू है, पर मैं टाइम नहीं लूंगा ज़्यादा अभी, पांडव बात करेंगे.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Thank you, sir.